then you subject to differential treatment. You're holding him in a separate cell from others. And you want me to believe the police statement? That's bullshit. That police statement is bullshit, and we must call it for what it is.
That is the brand.
Yes. Yes.
It now peeps through the cells.
Which cell is he peeping through?
On the left side of the corridor, and then it goes back to.
Yes.
At exactly the moment the doors of a police station closes, a citizen's safety depends entirely on those inside.
Play, do not pause. Play. Play. We have the evidence already. Just play.
So they are there. That is.
But what happened when the person entered alive never walks out? The death of Albert Ojwang.
Why do you want us to believe a statement that does not make sense even to a 9-year-old? Even if I told you now to hit your head on that wall, will you die?
Not really.
At first thrust, you'll have force. The injury you're going to sustain, you're going to lose your energy. You can't hit it more than 2 times. And in this particular instance, a cell, Central Police Station, is a major police station here. On a weekend, all these people arrested in the CBD are taken to Central Police Station. Why was Albert in a cell on his own, to begin with? Why did they isolate him from the other people they had arrested that weekend?
How dangerous was he actually? That is the
No. Why didn't they put him in a separate cell? So it tells you there was a predetermined mind that was intended to cause harm on the gentleman, which they did. Because if it was an ordinary offense that was being investigated, Albert should have been in a police cell in Homa Bay, not in Nairobi. There is no explanation why he moved from Homa Bay to Nairobi. There is no explanation whatsoever. There are police stations in Homa Bay. There are court stations in Homa Bay. There is no legal justification to move him from Homa Bay to Nairobi. If the offense was committed on X, X is a platform that is available all over the country. And that perceived offense could as well have been committed in Homa Bay. Why not try him in Homa Bay? Then you bring him to Nairobi, then you subject to differential treatment. You're holding him in a separate cell from others. And you want me to believe the police statement? That's bullshit. That police statement is bullshit, and we must call it for what it is. They think Kenyans are stupid. They are trying to replay the other bullshit statement they issued when the late Robert Ojwang was murdered. That he shot himself and didn't die, on the head didn't die. Then he looked for a jerrycan and doused himself in petrol, set himself on fire, didn't die. Then he got a rope, tied himself. I mean, these people should stop playing with our intelligence. This is human life we are dealing with here. And this kind of conduct must be condemned. There is nothing here that can justify the killing of a young man in the hands of police officers. If they've turned to be a police killer unit, they should say so. And Kenyans will have a right to deal with them as such. But if their duty is to uphold the rule of law, then they must uphold the rule of law and apply the law. Even if someone is culpable, we have a due process of the law to be followed. Arrest him, book him, admit him to cash bail, arraign him in court.
Inside Nairobi Central Police Station has become one of the Kenya's most close-watched cases, a story filled with unanswered questions, conflicting accounts, and search for the truth.
We have the man in hood. This is our L. As he walks around the corridors, you can see our G is there.
The initial police explanation was that Albert Ojwang allegedly suffered further injuries after hitting his head against a wall in custody. But as the country demanded answers, attention shifted from the statement to evidence. Now, CCTV footages reviewed in court has placed the final hours of Albert Ojwang under a microscope. Every movement, every minute, every detail captured by the cameras has become part of a question: what really happened inside the police station?
Yours is to identify the people just.
With your kind permission,
Yes.
it's something that I wanted to bring to the attention of the court.
Yes.
Where now G is
Yes.
here.
Yes. He is. What is that?
Blood on this hand.
Rewind and play. The time?
22:56.
16.
Yes.
Okay, coming from which direction?
From this last set.
That is G.
Yes, G.
Now, CCTV footages reviewed in court has placed the final hours of Albert Ojwang under a microscope.
You have something red on his hand.
Rewind a little bit and play. Play, please. What is, who is this? The one? No, the one who is carrying a whip or something like that.
The brand.
Rewind. So the court has to note. Yeah.
Every movement, every minute, every detail captured by the cameras has become part of a question: what really happened inside the police station?
Is that a belt or a whip? The court is trying to observe. Rewind. Is that a belt or a whip? Rewind, please.
What initially accounts enough? What does the footage reveal? And why has the case become a symbol of a Kenya growing demand for accountability?
There's the man with the white shirt, followed by our Degwati man, Masai Shuka guy. You can see our PC Mufwana.
We follow the timeline, examine the evidence present to court, and cover why the death of Albert Ojwang has sparked one of the biggest conversations about policing and justice in Kenya.
So how do we describe that walking style, please?
Penguin.
No, I just want no, I'm just, is it a swag or what do we call it? No, that's jokes. Just rewind so that I can capture the walking style in my proceedings.
Because sometimes the truth is not found in what is said.
The defense counsel, you may assist the court since you are younger. That, to describe that, that's in slow motion, isn't it? Just play, we'll get it.
Maybe to avoid controversy, it was just for maybe in a unique walking.
No, we'll just say that he's walking while facing down.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. That's it.
But what the evidence shows. Stay with us.